20.
My lord, before start with this matter, my lord, this is the matter, my lord, regarding the property of our last Nawab, Siraj Dodunga. My lord, these, according to history, says this property has been destroyed by the East India Company itself at the year, my lord, 1758. So, my lord, kindly allow me a few days so that I can read the history and come back before your lordship, my lord.
No problem. Let
Because
them take time.
there was
Let me not
no
see-
palace.
Do anything against East India Company now.
Yes, my lord.
Now, the
There was no
Heritage-
palace
Heritage
since 1758. My lord,
Milord,
I
Heritage
was
Commi-
told.
And for the West Bengal Heritage Commission.
Yes.
Milord, I want Milord, let
Was established on 60 to 60 acres of land,
Yes.
and everything as on today under the Bhagirathi River.
Under?
Bhagirathi River. This is a part of Ganga, my lord, our grand.
The Murshidabad it is called Bhagirathi.
Bhagirathi, yes.
Under the only 9 figures is left out.
Oh, everything is submerged.
Everything, my lord.
Because it's section itself, paragraph page number 15. Sometimes in the wave of the Ganga, some bricks may be seen.
let it be protected.
How can he?
Yes, sir.
Even, my lord.
Milord, let everybody Milord come ready
Yes,
with
my lord.
materials to establish their statement. This is a question of Milord, protection of an archaeological historical site. The petitioners have been trying their level best to get the departmental authorities involved into it. Let them go to the spot, make a spot inquiry, find out whether it is possible or not. Milord, the science and technology has gone to so far that
Exactly.
nothing is impossible nowadays.
Madam, have you visited my home state?
Yes, no.
Tamil Nadu, you have not.
Never.
You have never come. You have gone to UK, US, and
Yes.
No, no, my lord, not UK, not USA.
Have you heard of a place called Mahabalipuram?
Yes.
Yes, yes, yes. Yes.
Mahabalipuram is on the shores of Bay of Bengal. There were several temples. They are all called shore temples. Out of which, now only 2 are remaining. The remaining is submerged inside Bay of Bengal. Even if the water recedes, we can't see. So what little heritage was left has now been preserved.
Yes.
It is now declared, it is under the control of the Archaeological
UNESCO.
Survey of India.
UNESCO.
They have arrested the sea erosion
Right.
by using, have you seen these tripods? In
Yes,
Hatia
yes,
Port,
my lord, yes.
you have seen the
Yeah,
tripods.
yes.
No? So those tripods have been put, big boulders have been put. So further erosion has been stopped.
Yes.
There is also a famous rock called the Butterball. Huge rock. It is only on one small tip it will be standing. So everybody will go and take photographs as if they are holding the world. Huge one. I mean, as big as this courtroom. Round.
It's a monolithic.
Otherwise, those all would have gone inside.
Hmm.
And same type of sculptures as you find in Ajanta and Ellora.
Yes, yes.
Madhya
Inside the
Pradesh.
caves.
Inside the
Maharashtra.
caves, this is outside. Entire Mahabharata, everything is been sketched and with old font that unless you know the language, we can't read. It is being preserved. So if 9 bigas is yet to be submerged, at least to that extent it can be preserved.
That can be my lord.
Number one. If you are able to preserve that, you can recreate
Yes.
by conducting a sound and light show like they do in Victoria Memorial,
Yes, yes, yes.
where children will come. Like I have gone. I have seen, because on 2 days it is in English. So we know the history. Similarly, in a place called Madurai, there is a few in our
People also had visited Port Blair in the cellular jail. The same thing is done
Yes,
just to educate the people of what had happened
what
there.
has happened.
Lal
So,
Killa also.
Heritage Commission has got more work to do, and virtually you are defunct in the state of West Bengal, sir. Sorry to say that. You are defunct. 100% defunct.
In this position.
You all heritage buildings are decaying.
As far as the Heritage Commission is concerned, it is only.
You are only an advisory body,
Sir, nothing else.
and Public Works Department will hear this side and leave it the other side. And what is your recommendation for writers building?
Yeah.
What is the heritage recommendation for writers building? What is your recommendation for this building? You may make recommendations, sir. They won't. Madam won't listen to you. They won't listen to you. They want to the structure to crumble, knock it off, put up a 20-floor tower.
You know.
Something, sir.
Well, let not the Heritage Commission and the Archaeological Survey together jointly make a survey and make all effort to restore whatever is there. That's the only
Before
trick
that,
is,
someone should be there, my lord, to demarcate the
Ah,
area.
we-
9 acres, my lord.
You
not only
can,
9
Should
acres.
local authority be there
Madam,
for
now survey has become, it's on satellite mode. It is no longer one
Going
fifty
and
follow, sir.
putting tape from this
Pull
tape
the tape. That's all gone.
Well,
Long
বাকি
back.
দিকে যাবো আমি। Well, I am told her mother is an historian.
Ah,
I will request her to visit along with her and take
yes,
me.
you also go with them. Really educating, madam.
Line.
Very, very educative.
Yeah, but kindly, in the meantime, let them not call an inspection and come up with the report so that we can.
Irrigation department.
Now,
Education হবে না।
Irrigation.
there is one,
Irrigation.
Sir, কি বলছিল? Sir.
Separately they can.
My lady, before doing anything, firstly demarcate book.
Only action.
Let's EMD directed to demarcate that. Sir,
মহল্লাপুরম
What do you-
রাইটলি বলেছে।
মহাবলীপুরম তো এইভাবে রেস্টোর হয়েছিল।
ভাই বাজারে বসে আমি বিবেকানন্দ
Sir?
তুমি দিতে যাও মহাবলীপুরমে যাও যখনই
কি করবো আমার নিয়ে যায়নি।
না সত্যি বেরিয়ে এসো মহাবলী ইজ নাইস প্লেস।
আমি এবার লি লাদাখ যাচ্ছি।
হ্যাঁ?
লি লাদাখ যাচ্ছি।
বোঝো কোথায় কোথায় যাচ্ছে মহাবলীপুরম।
দেখেছি আজকে গেস্টটা চলে গেছে।
পুরো দুর্বল কতগুলো ইট দেখাতে নিয়েছি আমাকে।
when Swami Vivekananda returned
হ্যাঁ কন্যা
after
Yeah, of the
from US,
speech.
the citizens of Calcutta, not Kolkata, Calcutta, gave him a reception.
Yes.
Yes, yes.
It's called Sobobola Palace. It's here in Calcutta. I've gone there once.
Bacha Palace.
That Durga Puja is also conducted. Regular weddings are conducted, but it is in such bad shapes.
Only one, the Dev Baris, which was restored by the corporation, which is known as Sutanuti Palace now. But it has to be restored and bring back to a situation where that the history can be observed.
You go to Kanyakumari district.
There the
somewhere.
stone, yes,
Yes. my
You,
lord.
you have been there.
stone rock.
You have seen the Vivekananda rock.
Statue. Vivekananda. Yes,
Rock.
my lord.
You have
Here on the rock
Ah.
at the top.
And next to that, they put up another statue of Saint Tiruvallur.
Yes.
And they have put up a glass bridge between both this across Bay of Bengal. If you, the ocean will be, otherwise you will have to go by ship from one rock to another. Now people can walk through. You see how they are able to maintain constant exposure to saline water. And the wind is also so salty. So continuous painting for so many years. It's still pristine. We have maintained it so
It all
well.
depends on the intention to maintain it properly. That's all.
Not
সমুদ্র
English,
যেখানে আছে,
but
ভয় সেখানে অনেক
local people know, she doesn't
এটাও তো
know.
educate করতে হয়। To educate করতে
Similarly, there is another place called Ice House. Ice House, ICE.
I didn't go there.
It is on the Marina Beach.
Money
Actually, the Britishers, they were very fond of having cold drinks and other things. At that time, there was no ice factory in India. So ice used to come
Used
from
to-
London through ship.
imported here.
Yes. And this building is a beautiful building, facing the Bay of Bengal. And they used to store it there and distribute it to all the lords and
What a
That-
task.
imagine, sir, what style of living.
Yes.
Then after that, building was kept. When Swami Vivekananda came, then government asked him to stay there.
Acha.
They refurbished it, asked him to stay there. Then Ramakrishna Mission addressed the then chief minister, saying that Swami stayed here.
Therefore, they
So-
took it over.
Please give us, we'll develop it into a memorial. Beautifully they have restored. Huge statue they have done. It's on the Marina Beach. As you go from towards the High Court, it's on the left.
Oh, I follow. Now you can look at when you say towards the
There is
High Court.
Gandhi statue is there.
Yes,
From
yes.
there, you proceed north
Yes, now I can.
on the left hand side. Now they are doing lot of classes, computer classes they conduct for students.
Inspection, we need.
Nothing here.
State archaeology আছে আর যেগুলো সার্ভে
Where is the area?
That's what Lordship says. Lot of district judges.
Building are also to heritage.
But in,
Like at Alipur is there, that Chinchura, Hubli, that the district judges.
District
District
judges.
judges court building, those are all heritage property. In fact, at Bardhaman also the district judges bungalow.
that is the
That
birth
is
of Maharajas.
absolutely dilapidated and district judge is currently staying at the ADJ's bungalow. That is the housings. Because the building is lying dilapidated condition and it has not been restored since long.
You come to door number 48 Old Baliganj Road.
Old Bali,
Hmm.
48.
Old Bari, Joshua Bari. With the-
Yes, yes, yes.
You come. It took me so much of efforts just to dismantle the damage done. The floor is sinking. Like High Court is sinking here, the
Yes.
Chief Justice is also sinking.
বাইরে থেকে তো বেশ ভালো লাগে দেখতে।
ওই বাড়িতে অ্যাকুইজিশন করেছিলাম, আমি তো স্টেট ওয়ে অ্যাপ্লাই করছি।
ও, আমি তো
আপিল
রোজ
হয়েছিল,
বাইরে দেখতে
মমতার
দেখতে
বাবা ছিলেন আরবি
Next time you go to Diamond Harbour, you go and visit the official residence of DM was district magistrate.
যত্ন না নিয়ে
SDM, I think, official residence in Diamond Harbour. It is very near that PHE guest house on the banks of the river. He has restored it. That is also as old as the Chief Justice residence here, house. In that there is a basement. He has restored the basement. The basement was built for housing 60 horses.
Oh,
stable.
that was stable.
He has restored it.
In fact, restoration means restoration of history. In fact, we do not know all these
You can
things.
destroy, madam. Destruction, removal, dismantling, abandoning is easy. I will abandon the tram, bituminize all the tracks, everything can be done. Within 48 hours, you can do. Dump all the trams to the scrapyard somewhere. The depots can be sold in public auction. Private buildings can come up. You cannot bring it back.
ট্রাম নিয়ে বলছে স্যার ট্রাম
And there is so much of history in the state, which nowhere in the country you will be able to get. Because two places East India Company
Yes,
came,
ma'am.
one in my home state.
And
another
here,
And here, madam.
ট্রেড
Simultaneously.
East India Company entered India through this Murshidabad. My lord, this is the first.
So
Murshidabad was our capital.
that was the capital then.
now
Undivided.
Bihar and Odisha.
Bihar and Orissa. There is Fort St. George is there, Fort William is here. But Fort William here is in the control of the defense. There Fort St. George is in the control of state government. The assembly is in Fort St. George.
কোর্ট অলসো সুপ্রিম কোর্ট অলসো
Restore karo.
All right. We have heard so and so, so and so. The Learned Government Council
Give it one more.
request time to get appropriate instruction in the matter and make
Very good,
submissions.
very good to hear it on my history chat.
Who will appear for ASI?
we have effected service
Oh, ASI you are not impleted, sir.
yes
Yes, I.
Yes,
we have effected service man
we have served also. The
No,
response number.
archaeological survey you are not. State archaeology only. you are.
No, no, no.
archaeological service also
Not
yes.
response number 2.
You have served,
yes yes
notice served. And you can inform office of
I shall intimate my loss order also to them.
the. No, we have to. You have to inform. What is he called? The senior law officer.
এখন রিপোর্ট দেওয়া আর কি ইন্সপেকশন করে
Central government.
ওখানে না, ওখানে গিয়ে তো তোমরা দেখলে যে যারা হিস্ট্রি
The learned advocate for the petitioner shall inform the senior standing counsel for the central government so as to nominate a counsel to represent respondents 1 and 2. List on so and so. Next week,
Next.
Give